Morning guys, back with the design team project. It's coming along, but I've had to make quite a few alterations. Yeah, it's no longer going to be a paper bag journal, no chance, because it ain't going to go in the cover, not the way I'm doing it anyway. So it is now going to be a 3 signature journal, which is like, I've never done that before. Well, actually tell a lie, I did with the journal that I made for Shell, but it was like this big. It were a mini journal, so yeah, oh gosh. But yeah, so I've split it up into 3 separate little signatures. Each one has 7 pages in it, excuse me, so like flat pages, there's 7. This one I needed to add. Completely forgot about it before, actually. All the time I were doing it before, I'm thinking, I'm sure I've got a page machine, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, I hadn't printed it, duh. Realised earlier on, so I printed it, I glued it, now I need to sew around it and then add the lace to the cover. But yeah, so that's page 1, a plain page 2, page 3, plain page there for 4, kit page 5, plain page 6, and then a kit page for 7 for the middle. So that's 7 pages in total, which 7 that way and 7 that way is 14, and then the same on that side. So there's 28 pages just in this little signature. But because I glued the pages together and then sewed around them, they're quite bulky. So yeah, so having the whole thing kind of stacked inside one another, take the clips off and show you, like this. For one, look how far apart it's pushing them out from the spine, so there's going to be really hard trying to push that back in to sew through that thickness, because I've got to come from this middle page here right the way through there with the needle and then through the cover to bind it as one full thick fat signature. And then I haven't finished putting the lace on, and I haven't even embellished it yet, so I'm like, no, let's have a change of plan. So yes, I split it up. Originally I split it into 2 signatures, but I didn't like that. Thought, no, it didn't seem to, I don't know, to me it didn't look right. And then again I thought, well, I've still got to embellish it and add pockets and journal cards, tags and blah de blah. So I thought, no, it ain't gonna work, not for me. So I split it into 3. So yeah, which is a lot more manageable to sew through, because I've only got that tiny little bit to sew through there. But yeah, so I'm not adding any more pages to it, but what I am doing is adding more lace. So I need to add the pink trim lace to this one. I've kind of kept them in a similar order. This trim down here is white, where that's been tea stained, sorry. And then I've kept the pages, the like plain pages, the same order. So it goes pink page, tea stained page, and then a blue page, a pale blue page, and then kit page in between. Kind of irrelevant, but aesthetically pleasing to me. But yes, so like I said, I need to sew lace on there. I've already used some trim on there. I made these. Some of you will have seen videos, some of you will have seen pictures. I haven't done a video on YouTube, but I have been doing on social media and on the blog. Yeah, I tore up a duvet cover that I purchased from the charity shop a while back, and then I proceeded to follow one of Daisy's tutorials, and I made some material ruffles with and without lace on the edge. So that one's without, this one's with. These are a little bit thinner, again without lace, but these are just really thin ones. But yeah, so, but I run out of tea-dyed lace when I were doing them, because it were a really long strip. They're only in short strips now because I've cut them to get these out of them. So, yeah. And I was going to put the white one in the middle, but I don't know. For some reason, I prefer it on top. So, and also, probably because when I lay them on top of each other like so, the trims are actually tapered when you look. I've kind of maybe got them glued in a bit further than the other. I know one of them's wonky. So, aesthetically pleasing, they fan down. So, yes. Anywho, cover white, like I was saying, yeah. So, I'm going to glue trim on there, that lace on there, sorry. These pages I'm going to leave blank. I'm not going to put any trims on the sides. However, I did cut these up the other day. Well, yesterday actually, as you saw on the video that I did. And I'm thinking maybe of just folding them over and adding them to the tops of the pages so they poke out the top as like tabs, but I don't know yet. Or I was going to put them on the sides as tabs, but you're not going to see them because of that big thick lace there. I don't know what I'm doing with them yet. We'll see. But yes, I need to add lace to that. I'm not adding anything trim wise to that. Might add embellishments and pockets to it, don't know yet. There's lace trim there, but I need to then add the same to them all on the backs as well. I'm not just doing them front pages, they need to go on the backs as well. I just wanted to see what they look like. So there are the pages, well, the signatures. They're pretty much, besides sewing around that and adding the lace to the front and then going through and adding them to the back pages, these are done now. I'm not doing anything else with them until we come to embellish. Now we move on to the cover, because obviously I can't do this in a paper bag journal anymore. We're splitting it up into 3 signatures, and even as one full signature it'd be too thick and it'd split the bag, even though I was going to cover it with material. So I've got some craft card stock. I've got a pack of it. I'm not sure what I've done with it now. Oh, it's here. Yeah, I've got a pack of it here. I've had it for ages. I don't know how thick it is because I don't know where the information thing is for it, but it's thick. It is thick. It's probably cereal box thickness. Probably thicker than that actually. But yeah, so I'm going to use this for the cover because just out of my eye line earlier on, what have I done with that noise here? Just out of my eye line earlier on when I was looking for something on the shelf, actually I was looking for them trims in my box on the shelf, I spotted this and I was like, oh, journal, rounded spine. I wasn't sure what to do with this regards to cover, so I thought, right, we're going down that route. So I am going to replicate this but in a better way. I managed to do a rounded spine. Oh my gosh, when was that? Christmas last year, so not this year, like Christmas last year, 2018. And I achieved that by using corrugated cardboard. And literally all I did were, because each one has them little grooves, so I just kind of folded it so that they were predominant, and then I sewed the signatures into these little grooves, which is handy because they're just the right size. So there's one there, and one there, and that's what these 3 are going to be sewn into. So to make sure there's an even gap at each side, it's going to go in that one, and that one, and then we're going to have these extras. So that is going to be my spine. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it slightly curved, or afterwards I'll curve it again anyway. But yeah, so these are going to be front and back cover. That's going to be the spine. And I'm still going to cover it with material. Whether or not it's the same material I originally planned to cover it with, I don't know. Probably, because it's blue and it goes really well. But yeah, so I'm hoping I can still keep it the same. And as there's going to be a gap between these anyway, it doesn't matter that this is slightly thicker than them. But yes, so keep your fingers crossed, guys, that this works out. See, where I went wrong with this one, because it was the first time doing it, I didn't really go wrong, but it didn't go to plan, was because I sewed the signatures into the cardboard, as you can see down there, into the cardboard, so in the spaces, so they are nice and evenly spaced. But then I didn't do the page separate. I then glued that onto the cardstock and then folded the cardstock around it. It still gave me the rounded spine, but it doesn't look as good inside. So we'll see. I've seen plenty of tutorials out there now from lots of different crafters and daisies on how to make covers from scratch like this, just by leaving a gap in between. So that is what I plan on doing. I'm going to leave it like that and then tape it to where it needs to be, and then cover it with material. So I probably will not do that on camera in case I fluff it up. So, but yes, there we are guys. Just thought I'd bring you up to speed. The weather's atrocious outside. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it's so miserable. So we've got the light on today. Excuse the blur, the glare. I can't help it. It's either this glare from the light, from the ring light, or an orange tinge from the house light. So, but yeah, so like I said, just a short and sweet video, and just to let you know where I'm up to today compared to where I was yesterday, which is coming along quite nicely. I will not be working on this again now until Thursday. Today's Tuesday the 14th of January. Is it the 14th? Yeah, Tuesday the 14th of January. I will not be working on this again now till Thursday, because today we have grandbaby number 3. Man's actually on his way to pick her up now, hence me doing this video. And then tomorrow we have grandbaby number 4, we have Coffee Bean. So I won't get a chance to do any of this then, but Thursday, Friday and probably Saturday, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'll have it done for Saturday and I can do the flip through video. But if not, well, the cover done anyway, not all the journal, the cover done and these sewn in. That's my aim for Saturday, but probably unrealistic. But time's knocking on and I've not got long left. It's the 14th now and my deadline's the 28th. So, eek. Anywho, I'm going to love you and leave you guys because my brew's going cold, and Man should be back any moment, which means he'll be ringing me and he can't get through because I've got phone on Do Not Disturb. And yeah, so I will see you later guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.